Good morning, Eagles!
Oh hey, we're not the faces you're used to.
We are DMA's up-and-coming senior class of 2026. Try and get used to our faces, because you'll be seeing us a lot next year.
Let's see who else is on the team.
With that out of the way, let's go back to your regularly scheduled morning announcements.
Remember everyone, we have minimum days on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because of CASP testing. Classes end at 12:40. Make sure to grab brunch before 1:15.
On Tuesday, you'll go to your first and second period. Wednesday, you'll go to third, fourth, or fifth period. On Thursday, you'll go to sixth and seventh period.
Each class is 2 hours long, so bring snacks in between the long testing sessions.
Academic awards are available on 5-star. Click on the rewards tab on your screen to see what is available to redeem, but be careful, there's no refunding points that you spend.
For career news, Mrs. Gonzalez will be hosting one last community college application workshop for seniors on April 25th. Please see the Career Center to sign up. Don't miss out.
Seniors, if you're attending Cosumnes River Community College after high school, there will be an enrollment orientation workshop on Monday, April 28th.
This is open to all seniors that have already applied to CRC. Please see Mrs. Gonzalez in the Career Center to sign up or check your Class of 2025 Google Classroom. You have until April 7th.
Now, the ASB elections are upon us. Watch the following campaign videos and carefully vote for the candidate you believe is best.
Hi everyone, I'm Lila Rooney and I'm running to be your senior class vice president. Senior year is more than just a milestone, but it's our last chance to make high school unforgettable. I am dedicated, committed, and passionate about bringing ideas to life. I love the creative process of turning a vision into something real, and I want to bring that energy to our senior year events. Whether it's spirit days, rallies, senior sunrise, senior barbecue, I'll make sure they're thoughtfully planned, creative, and truly memorable. I want next year to be full of great moments to look back on. Let's make our last year the best year. Vote Lila Rooney for senior class vice president.
Hi, my name is Jana Hansen. I'm running as your Senior Class Vice President. I have been serving you on this ASB team since my freshman year, and I have worked hard these past 3 years, making your experience here at PG the best experience ever. By representing my senior class, I am committed to ensuring your voices will be heard and your opinions will be considered. I strongly value the unity of the senior class and want to ensure that all seniors feel a part of the community at Pleasant Grove. As the Senior Vice President, I will work to make sure we have a successful and fun final year at PG. Vote Jana Hansen for your senior class VP. I am your VP and I got your back.
Hello, my name is Elena Del Mundo and I'm running to be your junior class president. Why should you vote for me? I bring positivity, creativity, and a strong work ethic to everything I do. I believe that high school should be about more than just showing up. It should be about making memories, building school spirit, and supporting each other along the way. I care deeply about our school campus, sports teams, clubs, student events, and everything that makes PJHS special. Whether you're an athlete, an artist, a leader, or just here to have a good time, I want to make sure our junior year is our best one yet. With me as your president, you can count on exciting events, a stronger sense of community, and a year full of fun, all while making sure your voices are heard and our class is being represented. So let's make this year unforgettable. Vote Elena Del Mundo as your junior class president.
Hi, Pleasant Grove Eagles. My name is Wilfred Jones. I'm a sophomore currently, and I'm running for Pleasant Grove's junior class president. As your junior class president, I know that I can serve our campus effectively because I have a thorough understanding of others' ideas. I have respect for all, belief in my peers and others, good communication skills, and I participate in the Multicultural Assembly both years as a student here. Not only to give the entertainment, but to give others the courage to have fun and represent their cultures as well. This year, I was your guys' sophomore class president and also being Hope Squad student relations officer. I've helped with all our themes such as Kindness Week and suicide prevention. With these skills, I will listen to you and the ideas you share. Being an ASB officer means representing part of our school community, and I will strive to do the best I can in that regard. I know I can help to lead the school to make sure they're aware of their self-care needs, watch for students who feel left out or alone, and maintain confidentiality. My experience has taught me much, and It has provided me the qualities to serve as an effective leader. So sophomores, during your lunch today, vote for me so I can make our campus a better place. Every voice is valued and makes a difference.
Hey Eagles, I'm Zaina Chaudhry and I'm running to be your next junior class vice president. What qualifies me for this position is my outgoing personality, creative mindset, and genuine passion for giving back to the community. Throughout my time here, I've shown my commitment through active participation in school events, collaborating with diverse groups of students, and bringing fresh ideas to the table. My leadership experience has taught me how to listen effectively and transform ideas into action. My goal is to make junior year fun and memorable for everyone. I know junior year can be challenging with the increased academic pressure, but I believe that we can balance that with exciting social events, meaningful community service opportunities, and stronger class unity. I'll work tirelessly to ensure that everyone feels included and has a chance to make lasting memories. As your class vice president, I promise to advocate for each and one of you and make sure everyone's voices are heard. I'll work closely with our president and the rest of the associated student body to create an enjoyable campus experience for the class of 2027. Vote Zaina C for your next junior class VP.
Hey everyone, I'm Ella Dees and I'm running for junior class vice president. I'm really excited to be up here today and I want to tell you why I'm a great fit for this role. First off, I care about this class and about making our junior year something we'll never forget. I want our junior year to be more than just surviving through tests and homework. I want us to stand here together at the end of the 25-26 school year filled with memories, significant growth, and stand proud to forever represent the graduating class of 2027 at Pleasant Grove High School. I know we've got a lot going on, like preparing for prom, fundraising for our class, and just making sure we're all having a good time during the year. As your VP, I want to make sure all of that runs smoothly and that every single one of you feels like you're part of what's happening. So please vote for me for junior class VP.
Hi, my name is Mira Shaw and I am running for sophomore class president. In my role as president, I hope to make our school events have a more positive outreach or inclusive effect on the school community. I believe events like Unity Days help break down cultural barriers, and food fairs give an opportunity for clubs to show off unique or ethnic foods. Embracing our differences will make our school a more positive place to be. I want to make everyone feel included, supported, and appreciated. Through trying to expand Multicultural Week to allow each day to represent a specific culture, which would include the culture's food, clothes, music, and dance. Furthermore, I want to increase the already amazing spirit at PG through rallies which give clubs and organizations a chance to present their school spirit, as well as giving out prizes for showcasing enthusiasm towards School Spirit Days. School Spirit helps give people a sense of belonging and identity, that they have a role in making a school a better place by just dressing and showing up. I hope to help our school work towards these goals. Vote Mira for sophomore class president.
Hi, it's Ariana Barber, one of your options for sophomore class president. Now, I can sit here and try to tell you who I am and why you should vote for me, but I only have 1 minute of your time. A minute can't sum up a whole person or what they stand for. This decision is up to you. I've campaigned the entirety of last week, and I'm sure as you sit there today, you have already made your decision. Who you vote for is who you would see best represent you and the change you want to see. Someone who you would feel most comfortable representing the entire class of 2028, and who would be able to represent every single person fairly. So make your decision wisely and choose who you would feel best fit. Of course, I advise that person be me since I embody those ideals, but it's not in my hands, it's in yours. So vote for me, Ariana Barber, for sophomore class president, or don't, it's up to you.
Hi, I'm Addie Gill. I want to be your sophomore class president. What qualifies me for this position is that I am an outgoing and creative person who loves giving back to our community. That's what I hope to do within Pleasant Grove High School. I hope to make sophomore year a fun and memorable time for every individual, whether that's in the classroom or at a rally. I hope to inspire those around me, and I am dedicated to helping our student body in all aspects. As a member of ASB, I've experienced firsthand how important it is to create a positive and inclusive environment, and I will bring the same energy to our class. As your class president, I will advocate so that everyone's voice feels heard to the best of my abilities, along with working with our associated student body to make this campus an enjoyable experience for the class of 2028. So vote Addison Gill for your sophomore class president. I hope to be the one that will take you up, and away this upcoming school year.
Hi, my name is Julia Hansen and I'm running for sophomore class vice president. Being a part of ASB has really enhanced my skills of responsibility, teamwork, and leadership. Your vote for me means that I will continue to grow those skills and lead our class through an even more amazing year of fun activities and memories. I want to be rude in my class and use my position as a greater opportunity to help advocate for everyone and make your voices heard. As a member of ASB, I know what it takes to bring people together and turn great ideas into action, so I can help make this school a better place with you on my side. I will bring constant energy, new ideas, and excitement to continue to make the best out of our high school years. So vote me, Julia Hansen, as your sophomore class vice president so I can be the one to take next year up, and away.
Good morning. My name is Isabella Gonzalez-Bone, and I am one of your options for your new sophomore vice president. If I were to be elected, I would make sure that everyone's voice is heard and represented first and foremost. With a school as large as ours, it can lead to some students feeling left out, overlooked, and not heard. Not only as a representative for my class, but as a normal student as well, it is an obligation to make sure everyone feels welcome in our school. If elected, I would have more opportunities to speak up for my peers. I would be able to amplify more voices and opinions. Personally, I enjoy being able to vocalize my thoughts. If you value being heard and represented, vote me, Isabella Gonzalez-Bone, for your new sophomore class vice president. Thank you.
It was in its late stages when I realized what was going on. One moment, I was finishing a problem. The next, I was tired, I was confused, I couldn't breathe. I just wish I'd saved for the time I had beforehand.
So, what illness was it?
Illness? No, I'm talking about state-certified standardized testing.
Oh, okay. So, what do you want to tell the audience then?
I wanted to say, make sure you get a lot of sleep every night, and make sure you do activities that you enjoy doing, and eat foods that are high in protein, so that when tests come around, you'll be ready. And enjoy your time while you can.
So, are you here about standardized testing too?
Standardized testing? I'm diseased!
So many ASB candidates to choose from. Who do you think will win, Rocky?
I don't know. I just hope I get through state testing.
Poly Club is hosting a luau on April 19th. Tickets are for sale for $8, and food with your ticket is $15. Tickets at the door are also $15, but there's no guarantee you get food with it.
Buy tickets through My School Bucks. There's a link and QR code in the Poly Club's Instagram bio, or you can go to Miss Grunman's office to pay in cash.
Make sure to follow our PHS Senior Class Instagram account for information regarding Sober Grad Night. The link is live and you can reserve your spot now.
Have you ever been interested in drama, Jude?
No, but do you think I have what it takes?
No. But we do have an exclusive behind the scenes for the spring show that's coming up.
The Spring Show is a theater production that runs throughout April. The show is called The Game of Tiaras. The story follows an elderly king as he divides his kingdom between his three daughters, Elle, Belle, and Cinderella. With all of these shows, you will only ever see the actors on the stage, but aren't you curious to see the behind the stage? Aren't you curious to know how the production works? In this segment, I interviewed two of the backstage crew to find out a little bit more about the theater production.
Well, my name is Ryan, and I'm in charge of the set. I'm actually the head of set, so I'm in charge of making sure that everybody's working and designing the set that you guys will see during the play. My favorite part of the production is probably the community, because there's something so special about us all coming together and working for a community goal, and something about that is just really beautiful to me, and I'd say that's probably my favorite.
My least favorite part of production is probably the start of it, because we're trying to get all our actors together, all our lines together, our costumes and other stuff, but yeah.
Pre-production is just basically me yelling at people. I'm kidding. Pre-production, it's hard to explain. It's all coming together and still somehow apart, because we're all doing our own thing, but it's still towards that one goal. And so I usually am painting or I'm cleaning because nobody else cleans. But pre-production is mostly just getting your hands dirty.
My responsibilities as publicity and grip is bringing merch to you guys, bringing like stickers, maybe t-shirts, and just the show in general. And as grip, I bring props and other set items onto stage for the actors.
Well, there was nothing special about this role in particular. I had done theater in a previous school for 5 years. I was an actor, and I'd always loved acting, but I kind of wanted to branch off and try something new, so I tried being behind the scenes and doing set, and it was an amazing experience so far, and I'd say that's probably it.
Well, I hope all of you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about how a theater production works. Make sure to keep supporting the theater team and go see one of the spring shows this month. Cutting, waiting, pushing, and running. You may have seen many of these actions occurring in or near the lunch line, but the real question is, why do they do this? Numerous students walk from their class to get their food.
But what about the students who cut the line or even rush to the line? Why do they do this?
Well, that is why I am here to interview a variety of kids on what school lunch actually means to them. What makes school lunch so enjoyable?
I say one thing that makes it enjoyable is it's free, and like, even though to me personally I don't eat the food, but like I eat like their snacks, and I'm like their snacks is like something to get me through, you know.
Do you think people cut in the line because they're hungry, or they're just like?
I think people cut in line because they want to be with their friends, and like they're not really hungry. They just want to get it fast so they don't have to be stuck in line. So.
Why do you get school lunch?
I don't. That stuff is nasty.
School lunch is great. You should always get it. It's free and it's nutritious.
Semi-decent food with like awful aftertaste, but like it's not that bad. If you need some energy, you got that.
If you were to change something about the school lunch line system, what would it be?
One thing I'll change about the line system is have, I guess, like management of like if people are either cutting or running. I mean, we have that for people who cut the line, but like it should be like for like if anything, like if they run the line, they should get sent back to like the line or whatever.
Remind me to start bringing lunch from home.
This just in, students. A new announcement. Congratulations to all Mesa students who competed at the North California Mesa Regionals competition this past week. A special shout out to the following medal winners.
First place, grade 9 through 10 gliders, Joaquin Aguilar, Josh Chandra, and Sagan Casintetti. Second place, for grades 11 through 12 gliders, Kate Nguyen and Leah Wong.
First place for grade 9 through 10 Mesa machine, Joaquin Aguilar, Sagun Candicetti, and Alvin Yan. Second place, Novice Coding Solutions, Philip Ha, Aaron Nguyen, and second place, Experienced Coding Solutions, Elizabeth He. Congratulations to all the PGHS Mesa students. Now, on to this week's sports.
Starting the week off, varsity baseball will play in the Sheldon Scott Boris Classic. The teams play Monday through Thursday this week. JV baseball will also be playing in the Lodi Franklin Easter Tournament.
Today, Monday, April 14th, the swimming and diving team will compete against Monterey Trail at 3:30.
The freshman baseball team will compete in a home game against Rio Americano at 4 p.m.
On Tuesday, JV varsity softball have an away game at Sheldon against 4.
The freshman boys volleyball team will compete in a home game against Cordova at 4:30. JV and varsity men's volleyball will face off against Monterey Trail with home games at 4:30 and 5:30.
Boys tennis will also compete against Monterey Trail in an away game at 3:45. Freshman baseball will compete against Wood Creek at home at 4.
JV baseball continues their Easter tournament during St. Mary's at 4.
On Wednesday, JV and varsity track and field will compete in the second Delta League Center meet.
JV baseball continues their Easter tournament today against Oak Ridge at 4. JV and varsity softball has an away game at Laguna Creek at 4.
Men's golf has an away game on Wednesday. They tee off against Elk Grove at 3.
On Thursday, men's tennis has a home game against Cosumnes Oaks at 3:45. Men's volleyball has a home game against West Campus at 4:30.
On Friday, varsity track and field will compete at Mount San Antonio College.
Swimming and diving will compete against Sheldon at 3:30. JV and varsity softball competes against Elk Grove at a home game at 4.
On Saturday, JV and varsity track and field will compete in the Halden Invitational. Some varsity track athletes will still be competing at Mount Sac.
JV and varsity softball will compete in their doubleheader against St. Francis and River City with games at 11:30 and 1:45.
We wish all of our PG athletes good luck as they compete this week. For more information, visit pjhs.net.
Hey Jude, aren't you a track and field athlete?
Oh yeah, but I'm not competing this week though.
I wonder why. Let's see what the track and field team is up to right now.
Track and field is one of the largest programs at Pleasant Grove High School. And while it may seem like a simple sport, the strength and determination required to perform at the highest level is immeasurable.
In fact, I think one of the things we can brag about our program, besides being the largest one on campus, by the largest program period on campus, we do. And we have a great history of getting every athlete, every senior who wants to run at the next level, we get them the opportunity. We're great at getting them the opportunity. If not a full scholarship, a partial scholarship, or at least a tryout for a walk-on spot. And usually with colleges, if they bring you on as a walk-on, or give you a roster spot, we call it, as you show your value, then they'll give you money next year. If you're a freshman, a walk-on freshman, and you start scoring in meets and doing well in meets, then the next year they'll give you money. If you hit a mark, they'll give you more money. And year over year over year, you get money. So where if we get what we want, by the time you're a senior, it's probably closer to a full scholarship.
I see. During their season, athletes train almost every day, honing their skills to the best of their abilities.
There's a lot of work on and off the track. So on the track, of course, I'm running, pushing myself, doing all the miles and stuff to, just get better at running. But off the track, there's a lot that goes into it.
It's hard. I mean, you kind of have to do every single event each week. So it's a mixture of all the events you get to do all within 1 week, where a lot of the athletes, as you see running behind me, they'll only focus on 1 or 2 events, which is the hurdles, or they'll just do sprints. But for me, every day's a little bit different. For me, sometimes on Wednesdays or Mondays, I'll be doing pole vault. Wednesdays, I'll also be doing long jump. And Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'll do a mixture of high jump, hurdles, and sometimes also sprints. And it's a mixture of all those kind of events, and throws sometimes on Fridays.
It's based on science. All my coaches, all my staff, they're trained, they're certified. I'm a USATF level 1 certified coach as well. So we just don't pull these workouts out of our butts. Hopefully that doesn't sound inappropriate, but we don't. We don't make these workouts up. There's certain workload of volume, intensity that we have for each athlete kind of individually on microcycles. Those microcycles are part of a macrocycle, and that macrocycle then combines to make sure the athlete peaks.
All of this training is an effort to run at the highest levels, such as at college or state, where athletes must battle their toughest opponents.
I definitely feel ready. I know I'd feel better knowing what college I'd commit to, because once you commit to a college, you're kind of set for the season. You're just trying to do your best at that point. But I feel ready. I feel locked in.
I think that I have a chance, but I still need to make a lot of improvements to make it to state. But we'll see as the season progresses.
With all the work the track and field team puts on, it is no wonder that the athletes and coaching staff are some of the strongest at our school. Let's wish them the best of luck for the end of the season this month.
I guess I'll watch this one. Case for Dummies. 2 minutes. Bet.
Welcome back to another episode of Baking Cakes for Dummies. Today, we are going to be making a square cake with strawberries. First off, go to the store and get yourself some strawberries and some frosting. You donut!
Okay, gotta go to the store. What? Go to the store? Oh my God. What? I need a cake in 2 minutes, not 2 hours. I can't go to the store. Ooh, wait. I think I have strawberries. Not frosting, though. It's fine, I can improv it. It's fine, I can use a substitute. Whipped cream.
Now, set up your ingredients like this. 3 cups of milk, 1 egg, 3 cups of flour, and 2 cups of sugar.
I think I got my thing good. Follow the ingredients: 3 cups of milk, 2 sugars, 1 egg, 3 flours.
Next, set your oven to 270 degrees or 350. Honestly, it depends on your oven.
What setting? Says 355. 355 my butt. I need this cake done now.
Make sure to watch your cake till it turns a dark brown.
It's already brown. Well, I guess I gotta use what I gotta use.
And finally, add your frosting, toss your strawberries, and boom. Your very own strawberry cake.
Is that why he couldn't come to production today?
Just don't invite him to any potlucks. As for library news,
On Monday, the library opens at 8 a.m. and closes at 2:45. This week and next week, including Monday, the library is open before school. It closes during and after school on minimum days. On Friday, April 18th, the library will only be open after 5th period due to a district meeting.
and juniors, this is important. Bring your district-issued Chromebooks fully charged to school every day for testing. You don't want to be 40 minutes into the test just for your Chromebook to die.
And this goes for all other years too. No loaners will be issued during testing hours, so only go to the library windows for replacements.
If many of you don't know, there are nearly 500 overdue books totaling over $10,000. Return overdue items immediately to the library to clear your accounts.
On a lighter note, celebrate Artsy April in the library. Many talented artists have their paintings, ceramics, photos, and art books on display for you to enjoy.
Achoo!
Whoa, you okay, Rocky?
Yeah, it's just a bit of allergies.
Must be the work of the pollinizer.
The what?
Oh my god, that was really cool.
Ha ha ha! The pollinizers! Pollen! Pine!
I forgot my allergy meds.
Was that just you in a yellow shirt?
Well, that's gonna be all from us, Eagles. We hope to see you more next year. And maybe we'll even drag some of you up here on the big screen.
Now, remember to be safe,
be respectful,
be responsible,
and above all, be your best. Bye, Eagles!
This is bee, and this is wasp. Bee and wasp are quite similar in looks and color, yet there are various differences that are important to mention, such as the food they eat. Bees are pollinators, their source of nutrients being pollen and nectar from flowers. Wasps, in our area, eat a wide range of things: fruit, nectar, human foods, and other insects. Pest control is their main purpose in our ecosystem. If you are seated outside, you should be keeping aware of your surroundings. Keeping your space tidy is essential. Wasps are attracted to your trash, looking for something to eat. If they are swarming around something, there is a great chance that the wasp will be in your way. If you are near flowers or plants that have pollen, bees may be in the area. And bees are curious creatures. If you find yourself face to face with a bee or wasp, make sure not to panic. They should go away on their own.